Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Volcano Block. In the last episode we did a lot of things that we've done before, but better basically. So we got a cactus farm, a normie seed farm, and a sugarcane farm. I also made a burst seed room on the back there. I made it a bit bigger. And we have a cobblestone farm as well, which is really neat. So let's begin today by turning this tool belt into a little bit of a better thing that I don't know what it will do, but there is a booster thing and it costs 8 iron and a tier 3 hammer, which we have, and integrity usage 9 out of 5. So integrity is provided by some modules, often in a specific slot, while it's required by other things. So do we need what's the integrity of this? Where can I see? Integrity is 5 out of 5. So if we take the tool belt and we make it with the shulker inlay, it's going to get integrity 8. And the leather wrap gets it integrity 3. So do we need shulkers? I think we might. That shouldn't be too difficult. Let's get our soul book. Soul book. I don't have a book that is easily be dealt with. We have one now. The glue can go away. And with that, we can get ourselves a book of shulkers. Like so, and like so. These guys will teleport away, but I have my super sword, which probably should like one-shot them or two-shot them. So I think we should be good. So I'll do this. We'll toss them in here. I'll just turn it on. This is going to be incredibly slow, probably. Yeah. So let's go in here. Let's take out our skeleton bits. And then we're going to come down here. Add the orbs, the blood crystals, the oscillating gears, and that should give it a bit of a boost. And we probably need just a bigger and better room for this, for all of the spawning that we want to do, which I might extend it over to here and make it as large as this is long, basically. So we should get some shulkers. Nice. I'm going to turn you off. They're going to make me float. Let's do that. We poison them as well. Nice. Got one. We don't have looting, though. And I don't have feather falling, so I might have a bad time falling down to the floor. I could have probably just made myself a room. Can we float over the water? Probably. Okay, will you stop? One. Really? Can you not? Can you go away? Thank you. Okay. 3 seconds. At least we can have an aerial view of our base. We live! Haha! Screw you, shulkers. I'll long range you. Come on, look at me. Did he TP? I think he TP'd. And there might be shulkers underneath as well. Oh, one is dying. At least here I can't really float anywhere. Got him. Awesome. So we have shulker shells. And let's see what we can do with those for the tool belt. So if we go in here, leather belt, shulker shells, inlay. Nice. So now integrity is 5 out of 8. So if we because we added the large pouch, we can't. Can I remove module? I can. Integrity usage is 0 out of 8. How do we get better integrity? Yeah, let's remove that. Because if I want the booster... oh, now we can put it. It's integrity 4. Okay. I see. Okay. So let's do this. How do you work? It said it gives me like flight or some kind, booster unit. In here it was tool belts, tool belts, slot, booster. So it said booster unit. Where was it? Somewhere it said what this does. It gives you like a jump boost. Yeah, it provides jump boost and limited flight with strength 1. So do I need strength 1? Do we have jump boost? Can I try some blocks? So we don't have, do we have 1.5 blocks? Doesn't look like it. So do we need, how do we get strength 1? We would need to make a strength potion, which is blaze powder. And then you could use it in combination with a potion bag to give you strength. I want to try that. So let's get a brewing stand. Let's get some glass bottles. I also want to toss this away. So glass. And some blaze powder. And possibly some redstone, since I assume it's gonna last as long as we have the effect. So we only need strength 1. Oh, do we have netherwort? Or how do we get netherwort? Mutation paste and anything else. Okay, do we have any more mutation paste? We do, wonderful. I also have, actually I do not have soul sand, so I'll only use 1 netherwort because the rest we would need to place. Let's get you cooking with this. And then let's grab another blaze powder. While my potion is cooking, we can just use these. Is it Promise of Tenacity 3? Of course it's Promise of Tenacity 3. Everything that I want is Promise of Tenacity 3. But you can turn seeds into netherwort with the blood infuser. But this should be done. So if I drink this, I have strength 1. I have the belt on. I don't know how this is supposed to work. You hold down. I might have to read on Tetra's tool belts or how that works exactly. So the tool belt has some storage if we add that. I kind of removed the booster because it doesn't really work. I think it only works with the elytra, the way it said in the tooltip or whatever. When you look over here, when you say booster, it says that to attach a booster unit which grants the ability to jump long distances or even fly for shorter periods of time, activate by crouching before a jump or jumping mid-air or while flying with an elytra. It doesn't work for jumping, it doesn't work for flying normally, so I would only assume it uses gunpowder to fly like you would with fireworks rockets with an elytra. That's my assumption. So we're not going to do anything with this. I have the leather pouch or the large pouch in it, and it can store a few items, and you should be able to like quick access it, restock it and all that, but it doesn't work. If I press quick access, my mouse shows up on the screen, and I assume I would have to see the items here. And even if I have them inside, it doesn't really work. So this guy can just chill in the chests and be all good. So for today, I want to make that furnace thing. So we need heat blocks, and I think, if I recall correctly, I don't know how many I counted. We need the Book of the Well. So we need a total of, that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that's another 10 plus another 4. So that's, actually, no, it's missing 2 in the corners. So 22, yeah, I remember that much. And then the top is another 6, so 28. So we can do like so, 28 heat blocks. And then we need at is it Prodigy? No, it's Hearthwell. We need these blocks, I think. No, that's protection box. Is that the blocks that we need? I think this is what they look like. Yeah, and that's the block box. So we need those, which are heavy ingots, which I have now made some more dirt, and we just need some charcoal. So let's grab some, let's say, beetroots. And I have a thingy down here. with some lava. So we can get ourselves some beet charcoal. And we can get ourselves some heavy stuff to make the blocks that we need. So is it gonna actually, okay. It's actually not gonna do a thing because it needs its specific thing. Like so. That should make us a stack. Wonderful. We can toss this into our blower furnace to get processed because I don't think I have any more heavy ingots. So I'm gonna wait on that. In the meantime, we can check what else we need. We need a bunch of lava buckets in the middle, I believe. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not a problem. We need some amplifying tubes as well and the furnace block. Do I even have any more heavy ingots? I have 6. So furnace, I believe, is this guy, which needs amplifying tubes. I think I made, yeah, I have 2. And now I'm not gonna have the rest of the ingots that I need. Plus I need some more heat blocks so we can craft those. And that should make us the furnace once we get all of the things smelted. So we need that, another crystal here, and then just the heavy ingots, and then amplifying tubes, which are just a bunch of heavy stuff. So let's actually get rid of that. Let's grab some more beets. Let's say 2 more stacks. Let's do another one. Because we're going to need more of this stuff anyway. So let's get those going. Wonderful. And some stone. And dirt. 1, 2, 3 stacks. Okay, I'll just wait for those to smelt and then we can craft the rest of the things. I'm pretty sure I have almost everything, if not everything, for the heat furnace. I might be missing a few of these protection blocks, but we can right click here and then visualize, and then you just right click the block you want it to be set to, and it says on the top 78 blocks. So what we're just gonna do is place the heat cores around like so. And then we're gonna take our protection blocks and they go here in the middle. And the one thing that is problematic here is the lava, when it starts flowing to the side, and I can't really see what's going on, but when the lava starts flowing to the side, I'll demonstrate. Can I grab a bucket? Here we go. It's gonna flow here. And does it say? No, it doesn't actually give me an error. It gave me an error before. Okay, no error this time. That's all good, all good. So then we have lava all the way here in the middle, except for these 2 blocks. These have to be air. So like that. And I think I had 1 lava bucket extra. So then we take sentient cores and put, or sentient cores, what am I talking about? Heat blocks, put them like so. Here we need a circle. And then over here we do like that, and here another circle, like so. And we then take our heat furnace and our amplifying tubes. And also I'll take some zenstone just so we can place it. Where do we want to? I think the items will be pooped out here in the back, but we can put a hopper and then just import it directly into the system. So I think this should be the input. So we're going to take a heat block and put it over there. Not a heat block. I can't. Just a zenstone, just so we can place the amplifying tubes facing the right way. Even though it says on the thingy that they have to be facing upwards, they have to be facing this way. At least that's how it says in the book. So then we take our protection blocks and go all the way around like so. And all the way up top to here. Here. Yeah, I need, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just 1 more set of protection blocks. Do I have them here? Boom. Oh yeah, we're missing the mystic iron. That's why I couldn't get enough. And I'm smelting a couple of extra here. Wonderful. And take the heavy ingots as well. And that should get us the last set of protection blocks that we need. So if we do boop boop, then tab, protection blocks. I'm gonna need some water. So let's grab the other bucket. Buqueta. Every time I have my mouse here and I start typing, if you do a U or an R in your typing, it's going to show up uses instead of typing the U, which is really weird. But that's what the game does. So we can then just come up here. Yeah, these are the wrong blocks. Keep complaining. Boom. And I totally didn't grab the water buckets like I wanted to. So I need some of those. Bam, bam. I think we have to unvisualize. Yeah, there we go. I think that's pretty much it done as soon as we add the water. So we're gonna do that. And like that. It would be really cool if it only used the water here and not the water at the edges, because then you can just have this fully automated. But this is said that it cooks items instantly, and we should try it with some cobblestone. And it doesn't use power. We just toss it here in front of the heat block, I think, or the heat furnace. If we did everything correctly, we should have items pooped out the back. We do. Stone. Magical. So if I need a bunch of stone, what if we do a little bit of cleanliness, and then we do a little bit of tool removal? Maybe that. We can keep that one. Enderman Soul Book, Nether Crystal. Bucket. Yeah, that's fine for the moment. Let's grab cobblestone. If I do this... Wait, Control-Shift-Q. I think it might be using water up top. Yeah. Okay, it uses the corner water as well. So I have to come here and replace it. And if it uses two at the same time, which it's doing right now. Right, so we need to do the whole integrated dynamics placer thing, but we can't do that right now because we don't have Britannia yet, and we basically just have to stand here and wait for that to fully process. At least it's looking like we can just stand up here and replenish the water. We could also set up a ghetto vanilla system where we have dispensers with water buckets on top, and if it has an empty slot for water, it would place it. That would also probably work. Okay, we're smelting up so many cobble bits. Oh, that almost complete. But that's a bunch of stone. And it's really cool. So if we need to just smelt a stack of something, we can just do that. I'll also add, I think, some stairs in front, just so we can have a bit of easier access, or maybe just even a ladder would be better. So let's get rid of all of that. Do I have any ladders? Ladders, I do, from the time we went up top to grow those seeds. So let's add ladders like this, and we can just come up top and fix up the water. Cool. So once integrated dynamics come over, that's going to be a very powerful thing. We can just have a dropper here in front, dropping items onto the heat furnace, and then a hopper here picking it up in the back. That would be really, really cool, and it's really kind of overpowered. But the water for the beginning times actually nerfs it pretty badly. Okay, cool. So if I want to continue on in this pack, we need to do Embers. So let's start by getting ourselves some Caminite blend, which I should have everything for. Caminite. And can we make a stack? 31. I'm out of clay. I have some more. Let's get that going. Let's get 32 for now. We're gonna probably need more anyway, but that gives us 4 levels. And then we need an ember activator, which is iron ingots, copper ingots, and a furnace. So is copper only gotten through this way? Or there's a stamping recipe for molten copper, and copper ore is not gotten through the ore kit. No, that's not gonna work. So ender steel is what we need. Do I have ender? I have ender dust. We need to take some of these and turn them into chunks. And then we turn the chunks with the hammer into ender dust. And then iron. We do that. And that gets us ender iron. Lovely. Now we can actually smelt this super fast. Bam. Bam. And we need to replace some water, definitely. There There we go. Okay. So that's ender steel. And with that, we can make ourselves some copper. Or is that's the whole... Did I check the wrong recipe? I think I did. So we need an ember activator, I believe. So that's copper from embers, which is copper ore. Or the composer is oscillating gears, blocks of ender steel, composer cell, which is terra steel, so that's not gonna happen. So how do we get copper? Or did we get... We get copper from... I'm sad for myself because I'm a derp. It's okay though. So we have this now. And the next thing is the large dirigible plum. Dirigible plum, is that the one? Dirigible plum. How do I get this? It's probably gonna say somewhere Ember Dial, Ancient Codex, Tinker's Lens. Okay. So click to view recipes. Lighter than air. How do I do this? We can get ourselves some ember shards by blood infusing crystal catalyst. That we can do. Crystal catalyst. We have 4. Let's make some more catalyst. We're out of shards, so let's grab some crystal. Grab a stack and then a little bit more. Like that many. I have the crushing block. Let's actually not do it here. Let's do it on this side because it's not gonna explode everywhere. Boom. All the shards. Okay. Crystal cluster. I'm gonna probably need a bunch of these, so let's just get 16 for now and get those blood infused. Okay, if I look at the plum, we can see that there's a recipe for the seeds. It's colas seeds, pumpkin seeds, and sugar. That's not going to be a problem. I hope you completed. Wonderful. Ember crystals. Lovely. So we can collect some condensed blood and toss it in our blood infuser. And next we need those plums. So that was pumpkin. I grew some pumpkins in between episodes. And what else? Colas seed. 1, 2, 3, 4. And some sugar. 1.8 thousand sugarcane. I'm not complaining. All right. So then we take this to our seeds here. I don't know why they are turned to dirt, but that's okay. It still looks like it's working. And that gets us a floaty plum seed, apparently. We need a spot for growing things that is going to be like a permanent thing. We can probably take the summoner, remove it at some point, and build it above here in the middle and have like staircases going from maybe this wooden panel kind of thing, and we keep this open from machines and have staircase go up and up from there and up from there, and then the summoner in the middle, maybe this big as this platform is. That would be, I think, pretty cool. But for the moment, we're just gonna grab some dirt and some water from here, and we're gonna do something like this. Put the water down, and I need to grab my hoe. Do like that. Not plant my ember dial, but plant our plum seed. And then probably it's gonna need some torches to grow, so let's grab that. And just put it like back here. So will you do your thing? Maybe we can help it. Do I have that blood potash still, which is double your bone mealing efficiency? What does this do? Is this like instant grow? Does nothing. Maybe it's used for something else. It doesn't matter. We got it from a quest reward. Okay, bone meal. Can I grow this with bone meal? Oh, it's growth 14. Crop dusting does work, but bone meal doesn't. Okay, I might have to read it in the book of crops. What this is? No, that's the food book. Where's the crops book? there should be guide to unique crops. That's the one. So plums. These are seem to be filled with helium. That would explain why some fully grown plums keep flying away. Best to pick up the plums when they drop as soon as possible. Okay, so so if I toss it, does it do anything? No. But we need to get 9 of these to get enough for what we need to continue on. I grew enough plums, or dirigible plums, to get 4 large plums, and I wanna eat one just so we get the heart thing. Oh, hello, we get a bit of levitation. That's cool. So we can collect our quest here, and we get salted raw pork. Can I cook this? I can. What if we do this? So we get some regen going, and some more bone meal, and we're gonna come down here and get one of these cooked in here. In the meantime, we can toss those in here and eat one of these raw. Doesn't give me any special effects. By this time, this should be cooked. We can also grab our heavy ingots and our mystic iron. We should get our ham steak. Eat that much. Awesome. Cool. What is next? We need an ember receptor, a ember emitter, and a tinker's hammer. That's, I assume, not gonna be too difficult to make. So tinker's hammer is just sticks and some iron. Then we need an ember receiver and a receptor. So that's a caminite plate, which is rock caminite. So we need 2 of those, I assume. We don't have water up top, apparently. No. Oh, it has to be done in a kiln or burned. Okay. Oh, I was like, we need to do something special with this. No, it's just tossed into lava. There we go. And we can get ourselves a ember thing. I just have to get so used to clearing the table every time. So that's one of those. And then we need the large plum in here, which is used to make the ember emitter. Awesome. Okay. Then we get caminite levers, and then we need a melter next, which is going to be some caminite bricks and some more plates. Was it just the one melter? Melter. We have 4 caminite bricks, which is just caminite blends tossed into fire, and 1 plate. Not a problem. So our fire's over here. Can do 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 1. Awesome. I love that mechanic. It's kind of really nice. Cool. So if we toss those in there, and another furnace, we need a melter. Lovely. And then it's a mixer centrifuge, which is a mechanical core, which is another caminite plate. So let's get those. Go down this side where we have our lava. And I'm going to be setting up all of these machines in the next episode. I just want to get to as much crafting as we can do right now to finish off the episode, and then we're going to do everything else next time. So like that, plate gets us a mechanical core, clear the grid. Cool. Dep. Okay. Actually, give me these. Even though they're not very nourishing, they're just gonna do. We get another fluid dial, another ember dial, and then we need a stamp base, a stamper, and a bar stamp. The bar stamp is more caminite, like so. And then it was the stamper. So that's a lot of caminite bricks, and this is caminite bricks made like that. So I need some more caminite blend, which is how much? 6 for these. So that's 6 like so. And then another 8. So like that should be enough. Again, I went the long way to the fire, so we can toss those and the bar stamp, which didn't reach. Oh, it did reach. Perfect. So we turn a couple of these into the Camonite bricks. Toss everything that goes into my inventory constantly away. We can toss that in there and that in there. We need a block of iron. Clear. Stamper. Clear. And then this. Clear. Lovely. That's a stamp base. And the next one is to get archaic bricks, which is actually archaeum, which is molten gold, molten mineral resin. And we can now use the melter to melt down mineral into mineral resin, and we can then put it and get crystallized mineral, which is really cool. Okay, we can actually use a mechanical drying basin as well, which uses this uses power, this doesn't. So yeah, I think the episode is long enough, and I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. We're gonna come back next time, do a bunch of Ember stuff, and hopefully it's gonna be really great. So if you did really enjoy it, shoot that like button with whatever you got. And I will see you all in the next episode. Also, you can subscribe and Patreon. I kind of messed up. That's okay. Okay, bye.